Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. This is more of a public service announcement. Please pay close attention. Please watch until the end. And yes, I know this crime, some of you may have heard about it, some of you may not. It's literally just happened last week. First, let me just tell you, we have Ashley Bush and her fiance, Josh Willis. Ashley is 33 years old. She is 31 weeks pregnant, and she has three beautiful children, with the fourth one on its way. It's a little girl, and she plans on naming it Valkeriegrace. Ashley was looking for extra work to help, bring in a little extra money because of the new baby coming. And so she went online, and while she was online, she found this lady who announced her name is Lucy Barrow. And Lucy evidently had an announcement that she was giving away baby items to any mom, in need, with Ashley having three children and one on the way and, one family income. Like I said, she was looking for a job. She decided to take Lucy up on her offer. She met with her at the handy stop in Maysville, and she got the stuff. Lucy proceeds to tell Ashley, because they're chatting, tells her that she knows about an in-home job that Ashley could do, and that she would get her in contact with everybody and the paperwork she needed. So she set up the interview for Ashley. They met. Ashley went for the first interview. Everything went great. Second interview, Josh takes Ashley, meets Lucy. She gets in the vehicle with Lucy because they have to go to Bentonville for the interview. Josh is supposed to return, to pick her back up later after the interview. When it's time for them to get back, they text Josh and let him know they're getting close to the handy stop. Evidently, that was the middle ground, for them to meet at, and that's in Maysville. As Josh watches the truck that his fiancee, Ashley, the mother of his children, his pregnant fiance, approaches, she's in the truck. He can see her. But as they get closer, for some reason, the truck speeds up and flies by. Josh immediately jumps in his vehicle and tries to catch up. He can't catch them. He goes to law enforcement. He turns this in. There's a missing persons report put out on Ashley Bush, 33 years old. She's 31 weeks pregnant. She has three children at home. This was on October 31st, guys. And that was Monday. On Tuesday, the detectives find their way to the home of Lucy. They've done all the research and everything. They found out about the Facebook page. They find out that Lucy is not Lucy. Lucy is a woman by the name of Amberwaterman, who had, on October the 26th, I believe it was, created the Facebook page under Lucy Barrow's name for the intent of finding a pregnant mother so that Amber could have their child, could take their child. After the detectives left, after questioning Amber about did she know Lucy, did she know Ashley, and of course she's like, no, I don't know no Ashley Bush. Yeah, I worked with Lucy at Walmart, but we weren't really close. We're not in touch anymore. After the detectives leave the Waterman's house, Amber Waterman turns to her husband Jamie and confesses that she had red-rummed Ashley Bush, and then changes her story and says, no, it was Lucy that did it. Anyways, she tells Jamie, and she takes him outside and shows him where Ashley's body is. Now, you got to remember, the detectives were right there, guys, right there in their house. Ashley is rolled up in a tarp against the side of the house, riddled with bullets. I'm assuming Jamie freaks. He and Amber take and put Ashley's lifeless body on a burn pile and soak it with gasoline and set her ablaze. And because that did not help, that didn't get rid of it, they load her body up and take her to a nearby area near their home and dump her. And you say, well, what about the baby? Well, they're still not clear of how the baby was actually born, but the baby was born on Monday because, as the reports say, Amber and Jamie say that they were on their way to the hospital, I'm assuming, because the baby was in respiratory arrest or whatever, and they called 911 or they got stopped. I'm not clear on that, but they were attempting to take the baby to the hospital to try to save it. And when asked, Amber tells 911 or the ambulance drivers, whoever, that this was her baby, that she had delivered it. Needless to say, the baby did not make it. Valkeriegrace is in heaven now. When asked about the blood and stuff in their vehicle on Tuesday while the detectives were there, Amber and Jamie explained to the detectives that Amber had had a miscarriage on Monday, a stillbirth, on the way to the hospital, and that's where the blood had come from. By Wednesday, Jamie knew how much trouble they were in, and Jamie goes to the detectives and he confesses and he leads them to the body. This all happened in Arkansas and Missouri. The bodies were recovered in Pineville, Missouri. The last time Josh Willis saw his fiancee, the mother of his children, was at the handy stop in Maysville. Now, Amber is looking at first-degree murder charges. I believe she's already been charged with that. They're talking either life in prison or the death penalty. For her husband, Jamie Waterman, he's only facing for the kidnapping with the result of a death, up to 15 years imprisonment and thousands and thousands of dollars in fines. The McDonald County Sheriff's Department did a news conference and they're just basically blown away. They're talking multi-state charges against this couple, like 2 or 3 states filing charges against this couple. The point being, guys, don't always think that just because somebody's talking baby supplies or baby stuff, no matter what it is, first of all, never, ever, ever crawl in the vehicle with a stranger. Secondly, always, always take somebody with you to go meet somebody that you do not personally know. Even if you've met them a time or two, you never know what kind of person this is. You never know what could happen. Please, please be safe. Do not get in the vehicle with any stranger, whether you've met them a couple of times or not. You got to remember, she talked to this woman. She met with this woman a couple of times. She actually got in the vehicle with this woman, went to a different town and came back, and everything was fine. Ashley had no reason to believe that there was anything sinister. But the second time she went for an interview, that's what ended hers and her daughter's life. So please, please be careful. Say prayers for this family. Say prayers for these children that are left behind motherless. Say prayers for everybody involved in this case. And we can only pray for justice to be done in this case for this beautiful young mother, fiance, and this beautiful, beautiful little angel baby that was taken away way too soon. I'll see you on the next video. God bless.